Hey guys and dolls, I am back with another ear piercing. Oh my god. Okay, yes, I've decided to do my third and my last piercing. So that's what this video is going to be. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. I've had many people comment on my last ear piercing videos, so any comments you have, I would love to see them. But yeah, I am dying to have I don't know what this part of the ear is called, but this part of the ear pierced because I've been dying to put a hoop or a little diamond in there. I think it's so pretty. It's summer, so I'm going to be having my hair up most of the time. I think it's cute and sexy, and it's, you know, I'm dying here. I'm dying. Once again, I am dying. Before I go into the ear piercing, I promise this is not going to be very long. It's going to be nice, short, and sweet. After all, this is my third. I'm so nervous. Okay, this is my third piercing that I've done on my own. Do I recommend that you do this? No. I think that if it's your first piercing, you need to do it professionally. This wasn't my first, and my parents were the ones who kind of paid to have my first piercings done, and I decided to just do the second ones on my own. I do have to say, be careful if you're allergic to metals. There are people who are allergic to 14 karat gold and silver, and the earring that I'm going to be using and the kit that I bought, which I'll show you in a second, I believe is stainless steel. I can't read the writing on it because this came from the Wish app. So the little thing that I'm using, I already opened it, but I'll show you the package. It looks like the little kit that I used in the previous see how nervous I am? In the previous video that I posted for my first piercing. Okay. So again, I'm going to pierce this part of my ear. Guys, please be careful. Don't take it lightly. There are many things that can go wrong. This one, believe it or not, this was the last piercing that I did. It just healed. It just healed. I had issues with it because in the video you saw that I had some trouble. I missed it. It didn't work. I had to go back and try it, and it caused an infection. So I did get an infection, but I'm stubborn. I just cleaned it out every day. I turned the earring, and it's okay now. The piercings are both perfectly fine, but I did run into issues, and the issues you can run into are infections. The ear, you just have to let it close up and do it again. But if you're stubborn like me, you leave the earring in, it is quite painful. It's quite painful to sleep on, to pull the earring out and have to clean it. It can be a little traumatizing, and if the infection is bad enough, you're gonna have to go to the doctor, blah blah blah. You don't want any of that. So these are my warnings to you. If it's your first piercing, just go get it done by a professional. They can do it much better and quicker, and you're not in agony like I am going to be trying to get this done on my own, but I'm stubborn. I've done two, so I'm going to do this last one. What was the other thing I wanted to forewarn you guys about? Oh yes, do not pull the earring out. If you do decide to do this and you manage to get it through, everything's good, leave the earring in. Leave it in, turn it, clean it as best you can with that earring in. I have sensitive earlobes, so I was stupid and I took the earring out right away. I put my other earring in. That was a big mistake, and no, you shouldn't do it. The earring, the hole needs to heal. It needs to get used to that earring being in there. And if you pull it out and start messing with it and trying to start to get another earring in there, it's a fresh hole. It's a fresh wound. When I went to put the other earring in right away, when I pulled it out, I did something inside. I missed it, and in the video is so gross. I know you don't notice it, but you hear a pop when it goes back in. When I wanted to put this earring in versus the one that was in the kit, that was the most painful thing ever. So with that said, with all my warnings and all things that could go wrong, infection and the ear, your lobe wanting to close and not taking to the piercing. Also one last warning, if you are prone, there's these little balls that develop in the back of your ear. One of my sisters has it, where she got several piercings, but then there was a growth that started to happen, and it was due to the fact that it came from the piercing. It doesn't happen to everybody. It does happen to, it was like a keloid of some kind because of the piercing. There's a way to get rid of those, but that's another thing that you have to think about. So please think of everything before you decide to do this dumb shit I'm about to do. So again, you've been forewarned, and Now if you want to see me pierce, do my third and my last piercing. Again, this is the package it came in. I already opened it. It is sterile. I got a new one. So I opened it up and here it is. There's a little white piece that goes right here that you should pop out. And then that's the backing. And of course that's the little needle. And then you're just gonna go pink. And you're gonna close that up. Lord Jesus, help me. Okay. Okay. Let me zoom you in. Just a little. I don't think you need to be that close, especially if all hell breaks loose and something goes wrong. Let's see. I'm just trying to position this correctly and make sure I'm in there. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, so see it in there? Got it positioned. Wait. I think I wanna go a little bit higher. Yeah, about there is good. God, I don't wanna get it too. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to see exactly. I'm putting a hole in my ear, so guys, bear with me. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, Holy Mother of Troy. That's it. That hurt a lot. I am not getting the nerve to do this ever again. But there it is. So I'm going to be leaving this earring in for about a week or so. Clean it out. Make sure you spray it. Went through. It's right where I want it. And the little backing's on there. You can see. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but that is the last painful moment I will have on my channel. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot shorter than the other one. I'm gonna go and de-stress and maybe have some wine because that hurt a lot. Alright guys, make good piercing decisions and I will see you in my next video.